Hello students, let us discuss the equations that are related to curve mirror. Curve mirror are also known as spherical mirrors. They are concave mirror and convex mirror. Now the first equation related to curve mirror is mirror equation or mirror formula, and that is 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Now what is this? V is image distance, that is the distance of the image from the mirror. U is object distance, or you can say distance of the object from the mirror, and f is focal length. And this can be shown like this. If this is the mirror, it can be concave mirror or convex mirror, and this is the object. Then distance of the object from the mirror is object distance and represented by small u, and image, if it is located at this point, then the distance of the mirror image from the mirror, this is called image distance, that is v. And f, you all know, is focal length. So this is the equation that is known as mirror equation, mirror formula, 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. And remember, this formula is applicable to both the mirrors, that is concave mirror and convex mirror. Now the second equation is f, that is focal length, is equal to half of radius of curvature. Or in other words, you can say that if 2 goes to this side, then the radius of curvature is equal to twice of that of the focal length. And these are the equations, and the derivation part you will read in your 12th class. Only formula you have to learn here in your 10th class. Now the third equation is regarding magnification. Now this magnification is also known as linear magnification and represented by small m, and it's equal to the height of the image upon height of the object. Height of the image is represented by h dash, and height of the object is represented by h. In some of the book, it is represented by h1 by h2, or small h by capital H. But in NCERT, it's represented by h dash by h. So we are using that convention only. And the formula is, which you have to learn, is m is equal to h dash by h, and that is equal to minus v upon u, where v is image distance and u is object distance. So you have to learn three formulas. One is the mirror formula, the another one is f is equal to r by 2, and the third one is regarding linear magnification. M as height of the image upon the height of the object is equal to minus v upon u. Now all the distances that we measure in the case of curved mirrors, we adopt a sign convention, and in such sign convention all the distances are measured from the pole, and we can say that pole is taken as the origin and principal axis is taken as x-axis. Similar to the coordinate geometry, we are having two axes. X-axis is principal axis, and this is the height axis, that is y-axis, and this is pole. It can be pole of either concave mirror or convex mirror. And all the distances that are measured along the left hand direction, they are treated as negative. Right hand direction is taken in positive, and upward direction is taken as positive from the pole, and downward direction from the pole is taken as negative. So same as we have in a coordinate geometry, so same sign convention approximately we apply in the case of distances of concave and convex mirror. Now we are having some rules which we follow. The very first point is that the object is always placed on the left of mirror. Means that if this is the pole of the mirror, the object is placed on this side, on the left hand side. So this is the convention we choose. And if the object is placed on left hand side, then obviously the light rays will come from left hand side to right hand side. So we have to remember that object is always placed left to the mirror, and the light from the object will always travel from left to right, means from this direction to this direction. Now the second point is that the distances to right of the pole P are taken as positive. We have already discussed this. And distances to the left of the pole P is taken as negative. This also we have discussed. The third point comes that the distances above the principal axis, they are taken as positive, and distances below the principal axis, they are taken as negative. So what we are doing here in the case of sign convention, all the distances, they are either represented as positive or negative. क्वेश्चन ये अराइज होता है कि ये पॉजिटिव नेगेटिव क्या, इसकी ज़रूरत क्यों पड़ी, साइन कन्वेंशन की ज़रूरत क्यों पड़ी। तो बेसिकली जितने भी डिस्टेंसेस हम यहाँ मेज़र कर रहे हैं, चाहे वो v है, चाहे u है, f है, h डैश है या h है, इन सब को हम मेज़र जब हम कर रहे हैं तो हम मेज़रमेंट के लिए हमें एक इनिशियल पॉइंट तो चाहिए जहाँ से हम मेज़र करेंगे। तो वो इनिशियल पॉइंट हमें साइन कन्वेंशन बताता है कि हमारा जो स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट है जहाँ से हम डिस्टेंस मेज़र करेंगे, दैट इज़ पोल। तो हम इन डिस्टेंस को मेज़र कहाँ से करते हैं, तो हम पोल से इसे मेज़र करते हैं। नेक्स्ट सेकंड पॉइंट इसका इंपॉर्टेंस साइन कन्वेंशन का ये है कि जो डिस्टेंसेस हम साइन प्लस प्लस और माइनस साइन से हम रिप्रेजेंट कर रहे हैं, तो बेसिकली ये डिस्टेंसेस जो है हमें डायरेक्शन बता रहे हैं। अगर हम पॉजिटिव एक डायरेक्शन को असाइन कर रहे हैं तो नेगेटिव दूसरी डायरेक्शन हमारा बता रहे हैं। अगर पॉजिटिव हम अपवर्ड डायरेक्शन को असाइन कर रहे हैं तो नेगेटिव हमारा क्या दिखा रहा है, वो दूसरी डायरेक्शन को दिखा रहा है। तो बेसिकली जो डिस्टेंसेस हमारी जो है वो कौन सी डायरेक्शन में है, ये हमें साइन कन्वेंशन बताता है। दैट वाज अबाउट साइन कन्वेंशन। Now let us have some conclusions from sign convention. The first one is that the object distance is always taken as negative. Why it is taken as negative? Because the object is kept on the left hand side. Since object is kept on left hand side, obviously the object distance will be taken as negative. One more conclusion we can draw is that the reflecting part of the mirror is always towards left hand side direction. Since the object is on left hand side, the reflecting part of the mirror should always be towards left hand side direction. This also we can conclude. Next conclusion is regarding focal length. Now you can see here for the concave mirror, the focal length is, or the focus is towards the curved side of the mirror, and this is the focus and this is the focal length, and you can see it's towards the left hand side direction. So we conclude that the focal length of concave mirror is always taken as negative. For the convex mirror, again you know that the where there is curved side, the focus is located at that side only, it's towards the right hand side direction. So this focal length will be treated as positive. So we conclude that focal length of concave mirror is always taken as negative, focal length of convex mirror is always taken as positive. Now next conclusion is regarding height of the image. If height of the image is virtual and erect, erect means it is like this upward direction, then what happens for virtual and erect images, the height of the image will be above principal axis and will be taken as positive. And if it is real and inverted image, then the image will be below principal axis and will be treated as negative. Now let us discuss about magnification, the sign which it is having. Magnification can have positive sign or negative sign. Positive sign indicates that the image is virtual and erect, and negative sign indicates that the image is real and inverted. What's the reason? Now it can be explained by using this formula, m is equal to height of the image upon height of the object. Now you all know that the height of the object here, conventionally we are taking height of the object always as positive. If height of the object is positive, then whatever sign m is having, or whatever sign height of the image is having, that same sign will be of m. And you know that in the case of virtual and erect images, height of the image is positive. And if height of the image is positive in the case of virtual and erect images, the sign of m will always be positive. So we are concluding that if m is positive, magnification or linear magnification is positive, the image is virtual and erect. And if the image is real and inverted, then in that case height of the object will again be positive, but height of the image now here, it will be what? Negative. And if the height of the image is negative, then this whole will come out to be a negative quantity, or we can say that m is having what kind of sign? Negative sign. So m is having negative sign indicates that the image is what? Real and inverted. Another conclusion is regarding m. If m in the case of plane mirror, value of m is always equal to +1. Why plus? Because always virtual images form, and you know that virtual images, for virtual images value of m is positive. So positive is indicating that the image produced by plane mirror is always virtual, and 1 is indicating what? 1 is indicating that height of the image upon height of the object is equal to 1, means that height of the image is equal to height of the object. That is in case of plane mirror, or we can say that for the plane mirror value of m is always positive. Next is m for the convex mirror. You have discussed two cases of convex mirror, and in both the cases what kind of image is formed? Virtual and erect image is formed. So we can say that in the case of convex mirrors, the value of m is always positive since virtual images are formed. Moreover, we can also conclude, so far as the magnitude is concerned, in the convex mirror always smaller image is formed. So we can conclude one more fact, that value of this magnitude of this m will be always smaller than that of 1. This also we can conclude. Third conclusion is regarding concave mirrors. For concave mirrors, we know that both kind of images are formed. Concave mirror forms virtual image also and real image also. So value of m can be both positive and negative. Negative in which case? Negative in which case? In all the cases. Positive in which case? Only in the case when the object is placed between pole and the focus. अब बाकी जितने भी केसेस होंगे उसमें m की वैल्यू नेगेटिव होगी. तो दैट इज़ द केस, दैट इज़ द कंक्लूजन रिगार्डिंग m. तो आपको याद रखना है, प्लेन मिरर के लिए हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा, कॉन्वेक्स मिरर के लिए हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा, बट कॉन्केव मिरर के लिए ये पॉजिटिव भी हो सकता है और नेगेटिव भी हो सकता है. Now let us discuss some problems regarding this magnification sign. You have been given that the magnification produced by a plane mirror is +1. What does this mean? See, मैग्नीफिकेशन का जो पॉजिटिव मतलब ये जो साइन वाला पार्ट होता है और ये जो मैग्नीट्यूड वाला पार्ट होता है, दोनों कुछ ना कुछ इंडिकेट करता है. ये जो साइन वाला पार्ट है, ये साइन वाला पार्ट रिप्रेजेंट करता है नेचर क्या होगा इमेज का, और ये वाला पार्ट क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है? रिप्रेजेंट करता है कि हाइट ऑफ द इमेज कितना है हाइट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट के कंपैरेटिव. तो यहाँ पर हमें m = +1 दिया है, तो यहाँ जो ये पॉजिटिव साइन है ये इंडिकेट कर रहा है कि इमेज कैसा है, वर्चुअल एंड इरेक्ट. ये हमने डिस्कस कर लिया है. और इसकी जो मैग्नीट्यूड है m का, जो मैग्नीट्यूड है दैट इज़ 1. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? वी नो m = 1, मतलब m इज़ एक्चुअली हाइट ऑफ द इमेज अपॉन हाइट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. हाइट ऑफ द इमेज अपॉन हाइट ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इज इक्वल टू 1 indicates that height of the image will be equal to height of the object, or we can say that size of the image will be equal to size of the object. तो m कभी भी कहीं दिया है तो m देने का मतलब क्या है? हमें दो चीज़ें पता चल रही है. एक तो नेचर ऑफ इमेज हमें पता चलता है, दूसरा हमें पता चलता है साइज़ ऑफ द इमेज कंपेयर टू दैट ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट. एक और क्वेश्चन हम डिस्कस करते हैं यहाँ पर, दैट इज़ द मैग्नीफिकेशन प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय अ कॉन्वेक्स मिरर इज़ गिवन टू अस एज -2. सॉरी, कॉन्केव मिरर इज़ गिवन एज -2. कॉन्वेक्स का तो -2 हो ही नहीं सकता है, कॉन्केव का हो सकता है, क्योंकि कॉन्वेक्स हमेशा वर्चुअल इमेजेस प्रोड्यूस करता है, तो पॉजिटिव में होना चाहिए. और 2 भी नहीं हो सकता कॉन्वेक्स में, क्योंकि हमेशा हाइट ऑफ द इमेज छोटी होती है, तो 1 से स्मॉलर वैल्यू आनी चाहिए. सो अभी जो क्वेश्चन हमें दिया है वो है कि कॉन्केव मिरर का मैग्नीफिकेशन -2 दिया है. m = -2, व्हाट डज़ इट इंडिकेट? फिर से वही दो चीज़ें हम यहाँ पर करेंगे. ये जो साइन वाला पार्ट है, साइन वाला पार्ट रिप्रेजेंट करता है नेचर ऑफ द इमेज, और नेगेटिव का क्या मतलब है? श्योरली नेगेटिव रिप्रेजेंट्स रियल एंड इन्वर्टेड इमेज. अब इसकी मैग्नीट्यूड जो है, ये वाला पार्ट क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है? m = 2 का मतलब क्या है? m = 2 का मतलब है मॉड m मतलब मैग्नीट्यूड ऑफ m = 2 का मतलब ये है. फिर वही वाला कॉन्सेप्ट लगाते हैं, साइज़ ऑफ द इमेज अपॉन साइज़ ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट इज इक्वल टू 2. तो क्या हो जाएगा? साइज़ ऑफ द इमेज विल बी 2 टाइम्स ऑफ द साइज़ ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. ये सेकंड कंक्लूजन हो गया. और थर्ड कंक्लूजन एक और हम कर सकते हैं यहाँ पर. देखो, कॉन्केव मिरर की बात चल रही है, तो कॉन्केव मिरर में ऐसा कौन सा केस है जिसमें कि रियल और इन्वर्टेड इमेज बने और मैग्नीफाइड इमेज बने? तो रियल और इन्वर्टेड इमेज और मैग्नीफाइड इमेज केवल एक ही केस में बनता है, जबकि ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर और फोकस के बीच में प्लेस किया जाता है. आपको रे डायग्राम जो आपने किए थे उससे आपको ये थर्ड कंक्लूज़न आप कर सकते हो. थैंक यू ऑल ऑफ यू.